Hello again. It's time for literacy. It is December 2nd. We're going to do a quick review of the page that we did before we left because it's medial vowel sound. And remember, our vowels are our red hot letters and they're very important. I am going to put my magnetons on this chalkboard just because I think it's going to be easier for you to see if I'm closer to the computer. So you can't see all my letters, but all the letters are on the board. But we're going to be spelling right in this section. If you'll get your letter books and turn to page 10, we're going to review this really quickly because I wanted to spend a little bit more time on medial vowel sounds. So for Rory and Janie, you were not with us the last day we were here. So you can do this page as we review it. So we're going to be looking at all of these words and identifying vowel sounds in them. So let's go over the vowel sound and the signal that I've taught you for the vowels that we've learned so far. So we've learned this red hot vowel. A, we make the hand signal like we're holding an apple. A, apple, ah, ah. A, apple, ah. Another red hot vowel. O, make an octopus with your hand. Octopus, ah. O, octopus, ah. Do you see that my mouth makes that circle? I can show that to you now without a mask. O, octopus, ah. So make that circle with your mouth. Make the letter with your mouth. All right. And then the last vowel that we've worked with so far is I. And remember, our hand signal for this is itch. I, itch, it. Real important to get that sound down. I, itch, it. So those are our vowel sounds that we're going to be listening for. So this is a listening skill. Remember, we can help ourselves by tapping and seeing where our sound is. So we're looking for what we would call the medial vowel sound. So I'm right-handed, so you know I tap with my left hand, and you should do the same. I'm turning my hand so that it faces you, but normally you would face your own. Turn the hand so it faces your face and tap left to right. But I'm going to do it this way. All right. So we're going to be looking at the pictures. I'm going to be spelling the word up here. You're going to help me spell because you can spell. And then we're going to tap and blend it, but we're going to find the medial vowel sound. All right. So the first picture was of a dog. So watch me tap it. D-O-G. D-O-G. I'm really interested in what sound is hitting that middle finger. D-O-G. Did you see my mouth even made it? All right, so let's spell it. D. First sound is D. D. All right, here's our vowel sound. Ah. Our ending sound is G. 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 All right, so tap it and blend it with me. D-O-G. Dog, dog, dog. D-O-G. What is our medial vowel sound? O, ah. So on your book, you would circle O for dog. D-O-G. See, I can see with my eyes by tapping where that vowel sound is. And we're looking for the one in the middle of the word. All right, I'm going to put my cards back. And the next word we had was dig. Ig. Watch me tap it. D-I-G. I. Middle sound, I. D-I-G. Dig, dig, dig. All right, first sound I'm looking for. D. What letter? I. And last sound, G. Remember that's in your throat? G. G. All right, so we're going to look up right here. Tap and blend this word. D-I-G. Dig, dig, dig. So you're going to go right here on your board and you're going to circle I because D-I-I. There's your I. G. Middle vowel sound is I. So you're going to circle I and dig. All right, I'm going to put my cards back. Next word is pen. P-I-N. I haven't learned this sound, but that's P-I-N. What vowel sound do you hear? Eh. Give you a clue. Eh. So this is the word p-in. Pen, pen, pen. So what's the middle vowel sound we hear? P-in. Eh. I don't have to know these two letters because I know that sound. We've learned that vowel sound. So you should identify the sound even if you don't know the two sounds those letters make. P-I-I. So you're going to pick up your book and circle I for pen. All right, now we're moving over. And the next one we have is the word pan. P-an. P-a-n. P-a-n. Ah. P-a. All right, let's tap it and read it. P-an. Pen, pen, pen. I have told you that A followed by N or M is a hard sound to hear. We make this signal and we call it a welded sound. So A-N says an, P-an. But that medial vowel sound is A, so you'll circle A under pan. All right, now we're moving down to the next one, and the next one is cat. So we need k, 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 at, at, k, at, cat, cat, cat. K. Ah, what vowel do we need? T, and our ending sound is t. All right, so let's tap it. K, at, cat, cat, cat. K, at. So what's that medial vowel sound? A. You're going to circle the A under cat for a vowel sound ah, ah. All right, the last picture, anybody know what that is? I'm going to do something interesting with this word. We're not going to move this word. We're going to change it. All right, so we have k, at. Our next word is cot. Watch me tap it. K-a-t, k-a-t, cot, cot, cot. Do it with me. K-a-t, cot, cot, cot. All right, let's look at this word. Our word's cot, so let's think about it. K. What's the beginning sound we need? K. C. We already have it, right? All right, let's move over to medial vowel, the middle vowel. Ah. All right, we need it to say ah, k-ot, k-ah. What do we need to do? So if we take, A down, put up ah, and then what was the ending sound we need? Cot. K-ah. Do we have it? Yeah. So tap it with me. We're going to start over here and working left to right. K-ah. Cot, cot, cot. So under the cot, you will circle O for the medial vowel sound O. I wanted to review that because we went by that very quickly on our last day together. And really want you to work on vowel sounds. You can practice that at home as you're looking through books and you see words that have medial vowel sounds. Try to guess the sound and the letter that makes that sound. So we know 3 vowel sounds. A, apple, I. O, octopus, ah. I, itch, I. So review those sounds and continue to work on it. All right, now we're going to turn over to page 11. And this is something we've worked a lot on, so we're not going to spend a lot of time on it because we've done this in class so many times. We've talked about positional words. So today, I have a teddy bear in a box. Do you remember when we made lids for our box and our lids could be all different shapes? O-I-D. O-I-D. L-I-D. Lid, lid, lid. All right. So we're going to be working with positional words on and in. On and in. On. And in. On and in. So I have a teddy bear. Is my teddy bear in or on the box? Whoops. He's on the box, right? But now he is in the box. On the box or in the box? I have some Unifix cubes. Are they in or on the box? They're in the box. But now they're going to be on the box. In or on. All right, on page 11, you're going to see a box. You see our box? It has I for in. Your lid is this yellow section right here, this big square that has 4 tiny squares in it. That is your lid, and it has an O for on. On. The inside of the box and the lid of the box are divided into some squares, and this is where your pictures will go. So at the bottom of your page, you see some objects. Let's go over the name of those objects. Olive, invitation, ostrich, igloo. This one is inchworm, and octopus. So what you're going to do, I have taped mine so I can pull it off real quick. You're going to cut it out. Remember, cut off the entire bottom across. There is a pink dotted line today. You'll cut that out. Then you're going to cut just this yellow box out, the whole yellow box. So you'll cut that whole yellow box apart. I'm going to take my scissors and do it so you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And you're going to trim off the white so it's just yellow showing. So when you finish, it should look like that. So you have a big square. Then you have some pictures of the items that you're going to be placing either on the lid of your box or inside in your box. So either on your box or in your box. So if it begins with I, it's going inside. If it begins with it's going on the lid. All right, for O. All right, let's look. Olives. Where would they go? You're going to glue olives right here on the green box because olives begins with O. What about invitation? I. So you're going to glue the invitation right there. What about ostrich? You're going to glue ostrich in another one of your boxes on your yellow lid. All right, then we're going to come down here. Igloo. What letter makes that sound? I. It glues into one of those. Inchworm. Inchworm. The inchworm will go inside the box. Inchworm. In. And last is octopus. Octopus starts with O, and so it goes on the lid. So you'll glue those either on or in, depending on what letter they begin with. Then you're going to put some glue right there on that gray strip, and you'll put your finished lid on your box. Then I want you to flip it over, and on page 12, you will see some creatures, and they might be in or on. You have to decide. So there's a ladybug, and there are 2 jars. This ladybug is on the lid. So you're going to write uppercase and lowercase O for on. Here she is in the jar. She's on the jar. She's in the jar. So you're going to write I for in. What about the bird? Right, I, in. The bird is in the birdhouse. So you'll write uppercase and lowercase I. Now the bird's on the birdhouse. On. So you're going to write O for on. The turtle is on the rock. Uppercase, lowercase O. The turtle is in the water. The dog is in the bed. And the dog is on the bed. So you'll be writing uppercase and lowercase, either O or I, depending on if they're in or on. So today's work, you will do page 11, flip over and do page 12, and I will see you tomorrow.